What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy.
I just acquired some coffee, and it's already coming to effect, I guess.
When we left off, Retsnam has come to a close, a chapter of the book done and dusted.
I've
And
never
now-
looked at the clouds on this screen before. They're moving.
They are. We're never really here long enough to take a
No,
peek
we're
at
not.
the fact that they are moving. When we left off,
Yeah,
though,
sorry.
now we have gone way back in time to day number 3.
The fence reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Of course it
All right,
does.
sorry.
The very second decision
I'm getting distracted.
where
'Cause
Ato,
we're never, like you said, we're never on this screen very long.
Ato is alive, but we are not telling anyone the truth of the time travel or anything. We're keeping that hush-hush secret.
Yeah, and Hiruko is suspicious of
Mirko's
us.
being weird.
And
Yeah.
Ato went along with the lie that we told the people that how we knew he was a traitor. It's like, oh, we read his diary.
Yeah.
And it said he was going to kill Sire, and they went to go talk to him, and he was like, yeah, that's all true.
Yep. He's gonna weaponize that against us at some
for
point.
sure.
At day fucking 80 probably. But
I kind of... Ato's the kind of character that you love to hate. You know what I mean?
yes, absolutely.
He's like such a well-written antagonist.
Uh-huh.
And he's so smart. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
But now the meeting in the war room came to a close. After a somber late dinner, the others decided to turn in for the night.
Oh yeah, Sire told everybody everything that we know.
Yeah. I
Not
did the
everything we
same
know, but you know.
and returned to my room.
Everything this Takumi knows.
Yeah. I laid down in my bed to just space out for a while. But then, wonder who that is. I got up and went to the door to greet my late night visitor.
Hiruko, yep.
Hiroko? What's up?
I wanted to ask you about something.
Oh? What is it?
After we spoke to Ato in the courtyard, I went back to his room.
Oh.
There, I knew someone would. I searched it from end to end, but I didn't find any diary. You've been lying to us, haven't you?
But what? Me lie? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're from the future. You traveled back in time somehow and ended up here. That's how you really knew what Ato was up to. Am I wrong?
Being confronted with the truth so abruptly threw me for a loop. My face tensed up and my palms began to sweat.
Palms are sweaty.
How can you possibly know that? Realized too late that I shouldn't have said that. I was practically admitting she was right. Hiroko must have realized it too, although in her case she seemed to relax a little.
I thought so. Well, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now. I guess she was making sure that it wasn't like, oh, different reason
Yeah.
that we didn't say anything.
Hey, come back. Tell me what this is all about. I knew you were acting weird today, ever since yesterday when I lied to the others, actually. When they all left, you stayed behind, and you asked why. You didn't look happy either. What did you mean by that? Just how much do you know, anyway? Mirko didn't answer me. She just looked away. Her brows were furrowed and she was biting her lip in thought. We stood there in silence for a while until she gave a sigh and spoke up again.
Ooh, is this gonna be the quote-unquote Hiruko route? Because we haven't really had one with her yet. Have we?
No, I think we have.
Really?
As much as there are probably, there could be one that's more in depth. We've had one that focused on her a good bit. And I believe that the mystery route was kind of in line of that.
Let me sleep on it. I'll tell you everything tomorrow if I don't change my mind before then.
Or you die.
Now!
You will?
Yes. But I'll tell you one thing right now. 2, in fact. Keeping your time travel secret from the others was probably the right choice. Like how you do. The same goes for not killing Ato.
Huh?
Until tomorrow, then.
With that, Hiroko left the room, leaving me alone with my confusion and angst.
Angst. The fact that she even threw that in, she's like, oh, you chose not to kill him here.
Yeah.
How much does she know?
Like I said, I think there's a much later version of her. Shut up. Oh boy.
Why this music?
Aha!
Now that you've had your breakfast, I have 2 very important announcements to make.
Announcements? Oh my god.
First of all, I've decided to give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. I'd originally planned to open them up little by little, but I was really touched by your show of determination yesterday. Consider this your reward.
Awesome! Long dibs on first try in the guillotine room.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Whatever that is, we don't have one here. What about the second announcement? In order to make you a more efficient fighting unit, you need a team leader. The invaders have commanders, so we should have one too. And the position goes to, drum roll please. Seriously, you want me to be the leader?
God.
Nobody said anything yet. Yeah, besides, it's Samino. Me? You exposed the traitor in our midst and saved your commanding officer from a terrible fate. You've also demonstrated your ability to rally others behind you. Your personality makes you a perfect candidate too. What do you guys think? Any objections?
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I'll cast my vote for Takumi too. Although in my case, it's probably only worth
I-
0.0000001% of a normal vote.
There were more zeros than that.
If any, there was 1 0. I was trying to count. It's always the Red Ranger that leads the team into the hero shows.
Yeah.
Takumi's got red hair, so he should do fine. You ever seen Fairy Tale?
Oh my
dear
God.
sister and I are dressed in red too. But Miss Samino's probably the better choice.
You're referring to Urza?
What's the color? Natsu's hair is pink, isn't
Yes.
it? Shit, never mind.
I mean, Urza's badass, so.
Yeah.
I had a vision that this would happen. Takumi will lead us all toward a brighter future.
Fine. That's how you all feel? I'll step down and let Takumi take over. I'm more of a cool outsider type anyway. How about you, Shizahara? Yuriko took a moment to think about it before answering.
I have no reason to oppose this decision.
Good enough for me! Takumi Samino, I hereby confer upon you the position of captain of the Special Defense Unit. I expect you to help your team members grow and lead them all toward a spectacular victory.
Why did you pause so many times?
That's what I do, okay? What was that supposed to say? What was I supposed to say? Thanks, but no thanks? I don't think anyone would have let me weasel out of it like that.
No.
Instead, I resigned myself to the inevitable nod of it.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
anyone else being the permanent captain of the team throughout an entire route?
Nope.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, okay. I'll do my best. I mumbled a half-ass acceptance.
Because I don't think we've had that before.
I mean, Hiroko took over for
Yeah, but I
many
mean,
other
like,
routes.
you know, everyone's like, thanks, leader, like to them and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone said things like, nice to meet you, Captain, or don't let us down, Captain.
Captain.
I think they were just teasing me, though. After a few slaps on the back, they filed out of the cafeteria.
Captain, what's happening? What's in the back?
Lastly, it was Hiroko.
Oh,
I
bye.
hurried over to her before she could get out of the door. Hiroko, wait!
She came back. What is it?
What do you think it is? We're supposed to talk. You told me you'd tell me what you've been hiding today.
I don't remember making any such promise.
What?
I said I'd tell you everything if I didn't change my mind. I thought about it all last night, and unfortunately for you, I did change my mind.
You've got to be kidding me.
I have never kid anyone in my entire life.
Hiroko pushed her glasses up to the bridge of her nose for emphasis. She looked tired out somehow. I thought you were on my side.
Your side.
You didn't object when Siri made me captain.
That doesn't mean I approve of you. I just thought that if you were leading the team, it would make things easier for me. Much better to have a figurehead in place of so no one will bother me.
A figurehead?
In other words, you're a puppet leader.
You could have just taken the position yourself.
I'm really not the type to take the lead. Besides, I've seen this play out before.
What are you talking about?
Forget about what I said last night. Just move forward and do whatever you believe is best. Damn.
With that, Hiroko turned and left.
Come back.
The clacking of her heels echoed through the cafeteria, down the halls, and eventually faded away completely. Are those the heels?
Yeah.
She's stepping on bubbles. That's weird. What
Bubble
about Blossom and
shoes.
Buttercup?
Oh my god.
I couldn't stop thinking about what Hiroko
Don't
said.
step on bubbles.
How did she know I'd traveled back in time? She told me to forget all about it, but that was easier said than done. Couldn't focus on anything else, but I kept drifting back to this mystery. Need to get the truth out of her. There had to be a way to convince her to tell me what she knew. Having decided that, I wandered all around the school looking for her.
Here we
By
go.
the time I actually found her, the sun had already started to sink below the western horizon.
Here we go.
That was so extra.
Ooh, art.
I found Hiroko in the war room. Sire was there too. They hadn't noticed me, but seemed to be talking about something serious. I hid behind a nearby pillar, hoping I could listen in on them.
Classic.
In the end, I couldn't hear a thing.
He failed his perception check.
If those two are talking in secret, it must be about something important. What were they keeping from me? I was getting more and more curious.
He rolled a nat 1.
I cut my hand around my ear, but all I could hear was my pulse and the electronic buzzing of the nearby machinery.
Useless.
Damn it. Cursing wouldn't help, I knew that. All I could do was watch them as they carried on their mysterious conversation.
Man.
I must have stood there like that for a pretty long time. Eventually, Siri handed Hiroko something. It was small and fit into the palm of her hand.
Huh.
I couldn't make out what it was from where it was standing. Did she get some kind of allowance from him?
Allowance?
No, it couldn't be. Whatever it was, Hiroko slipped it into her clothes and left the war room. Siri followed suit a little while after. All that time and I still didn't find out anything useful.
Why'd you stay there if you couldn't hear them?
What could Hiroko have been talking to Siri about?
I guess because you saw that.
And what was that thing he gave her? I should go after her. I still have so many questions that need answering.
Oh my god, what was the taser and she tases him?
In case you need it.
Yeah.
It was past 11 p.m. by the time I headed back to the roof. I was still reluctant to give up and go to bed though, so I decided to knock on Hiroko's door instead. But when I got there, there was no one there. It was like Hiroko disappeared completely.
He just went into her room? It was unlocked. That's interesting.
This is ridiculous. Just where did she go? As I stood there wondering to myself, I heard a noise. It sounded like propellers?
Was it a controller for a drone?
I looked over the railing and down into the schoolyard. There, hovering near the wall of fire, was a drone with a fire extinguisher mounted to it. And standing next to it, Hiroko! Hiroko activated the extinguisher and created a hole in the wall. She stepped through it and out into the night. Where's she running off to now?
Huh.
I scrambled down the stairs, hoping it wasn't too late to catch her. Get an extinguisher yourself. Arrived in the entrance hall, and sure enough, one of the fire extinguishers was missing. Grabbed the remaining one and headed outside.
Well then what did he give her?
Once I was past the wall, I walked around for a while, but didn't see any trace of Hiroko. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. She could be anywhere out here. But now that I've come this far, I couldn't just give up. Between what she told me last night and her conversation with Siri today, Hiroko had a lot of explaining to do.
Got a lot of explaining to do.
I wanted to know why she was wandering around off school grounds at night too. Just what is she up to? Still glancing around, I made my way down a narrow alley between two crumbling old buildings. That's when I saw it. As I was turning a corner, I caught sight of someone. They were a pretty long distance away.
Is it gonna be in a suit?
It was dark
that
too,
one
so I
time?
couldn't make out many details. I'm thinking it's gonna tie him into the time machine of sorts again.
Yeah.
But even from behind, it was obvious enough who it was, or it was Hiroko. Hiroko. She was standing outside the entrance to a building on the edge of the town ruins. Didn't look like a house, probably some kind of office or facility. She looked around her one last time before slipping inside and disappearing from view. I hurried after her. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
What is this place? Guess I'll head inside. Went through the entrance gate and headed toward the main building. I opened the door as slowly and quietly as I could and went inside. Right away I noticed that one of the doors in the hall was slightly ajar, and light was spilling out of the room beyond.
Did it have a lid?
I crept closer and peered through. Jesus
You
Christ.
get it? Slightly ajar.
What the? My hand shot up to cover my mouth. I almost said that out loud. Hiroko was in there, alright.
Yup.
But she hadn't noticed I was here yet. I noticed some kind of large machine casing a few feet away from the door. Darted in and snuck behind it. Whew! With a sigh of relief, I took another look around the room. It was packed with weird-looking machinery, most of it rusting or broken. Maybe this was a research lab once? Doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. I poked my head out from my hiding place to see what Hiroko was doing. She seemed to be operating one of the machines, pausing every now and then to adjust her glasses.
That should do it. Now.
She walked over to a giant locker and pulled the door open. Inside were... Well, they were all some kind of all-body suits, like what deep-sea divers and astronauts would wear.
Damn, there's so many.
Yeah? There were several hanging in that locker. More than 10 at least. There were helmets too, old-timey heavy-looking ones. Hiro grabbed a suit and a helmet and took them out of the locker.
Huh?
Wait, she's not going to change right here, is she? Thought of being here while she undressed got me really nervous.
Oh my god.
Luckily or unluckily, she didn't actually strip down but put the suit on over her clothes.
Teenage boy.
What a mess.
There, ready to go. I'm running out of time if I don't make the leap soon.
Did she say leap? What was that all about? The back of the room was a control console of some kind. Erica walked up to it and brought her fist down on a big red button. That done, she stepped to a circular platform next to the machine. She got to the center of it and stood there. Then, particles of light started to fill the space around her.
Run into it, Takumi. Go with her.
I feel like the suit's there for a reason. That
Yeah.
might. Wait a minute! What the heck? I had no idea what was going on, but my pulse was racing. My mind was drawing a complete blank. There was just one thought in my head. One thought, and a rising sense of panic. Hiriko was going to disappear. I'd never see her again.
Is he the one that
I couldn't
broke
let that
it?
happen.
And that like
Hiriko!
somehow. Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, no, I think we might. Because this could be interesting.
What if they fuse?
Oh, God.
Ooh, this is new.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Uh-oh. I'm not really sure what happened after that. But when I came to...
Oof.
Uh-oh. I was on the floor and Hiriko was holding me in her arms. At least I think it was Hiriko. She had a helmet on, so I couldn't tell for
So
sure.
that's what happens if you don't put the suit on. You get
You
fucked
get exposed to all the fucking quarks that are in the air. Quarks?
Quarks.
All right, the next moment, though, the question was answered.
Takumi, are you all right? Get a hold of yourself.
It was muffled, but it was unmistakably Hiriko's voice. I felt a wave of relief wash over me, followed by a sharp pain.
What were you thinking? Jumping in without a leap suit?
A leap suit? Is that what the thing you're wearing is called?
Yes. If you perform a parallel leap without one of these, it puts an incredible amount of strain on your body.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's a parallel leap.
She didn't answer. Because of the helmet, I couldn't see what kind of expression she had on her face.
What are you doing here?
I followed you. I had some questions for you, about 100 of them at least.
And now I have 100 more.
Although now it's more like 200.
Hey, I'm so
At
good.
least your head wasn't seriously damaged. How's the rest of your body?
It feels numb. I don't think I can move. I feel really cold and nauseous too.
My brain is actually soup right now.
Dude.
You're going to throw up. Do it after I leave.
Damn, after you leave?
Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
You're going back already? Why?
I don't have time to explain. It's already past midnight.
Midnight? What day is it now then?
Day 5, technically.
Late night, day 4, or early morning, day 5?
What does it matter? Are you trying to waste my time? Ugh, I have to go. You stay here and rest. I mean it. Don't you dare move from this spot.
He's going to move from the spot.
He's gonna crawl out if he has to.
Hiriko stepped away from me and made her way to a nearby locker. Not the locker she'd taken the leap suit from, a different one. She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Huh? 2? That didn't seem right. If Hiriko used one of them to leave the school, where did the other one come from? I'd left the extinguisher I used outside leaning against a wall. Couldn't have ended up in here somehow, could it?
We're in a different timeline, Takumi.
While I was still trying to make sense of everything, Hiriko grabbed one of the machines and rushed out the door, still wearing her leap suit. So that means she's done this twice. After lying there for a while, the feeling started coming back to my legs. Pretty soon I was able to move around again, and got to my feet. I'm still in the same place I was before, right? It looks the same anyway. What happened when I dove into that circle of light after Hiroko?
Oh, wasn't there a time where Hiroko just disappeared towards the beginning?
I don't know. Because I'm sure there's a lot of because I know that there was...
And we found her choker, right? And we're like, oh, she died.
I thought that was the prologue.
And so we made a grave for her.
And how did I black out? How long did I black out for? It didn't feel like very long. A minute at most.
We've been playing this game for how many months?
It's just too many.
Yeah.
What could have happened during that minute? No use thinking about it now. I should go after Hiroko! I went to the locker and took out the other extinguisher drone.
Dude.
The pain hadn't completely faded yet, but I pushed through it and made my way outside.
I knew he would be stubborn.
I really want for this all to come together in that this may not be exactly what you wanted, but in at least one of the, if I don't know how long this singular branch will go on for. Maybe there's an oh shit button where we hit abandon, or one that we stick on for with this, where we're working with Hiroko, we got our own suit, and all of a sudden we jump to another timeline
And
where
hit Takumi with a syringe.
We hit Takumi
saying we're not
with a syringe
your
saying
enemy.
we're not your enemy. And then we have one where we're out in these ruins and we see Takumi and Darmi and we go, oh shit, and we have to run away really quickly. I think we might see that
it's
start to play in
two.
here. There was only a singular one with the Takumi one, but it could have been him working on something on his own. Trying
I know, but
to
there have
work
been
with
like
everybody.
there have been
numerous.
the fact that it's more than one time where it's been two suits that we see.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see. And we did get an answer that the one that was in the suit before in the slasher route was Yugamu, right? I'm
Yes.
getting that right? Okay, yeah.
Because he was getting his fix of putting fear of death in people.
I knew where Hiroko was going. She told me herself. Back to the academy. I still didn't get why, though. Hiroko had left the school in the dead of night, into a weird research lab, and went right back to the school again. What was she doing? What was it all for?
We still don't know why.
I kept pondering these questions as I made my way through the ruins.
We have the how, but not the why.
What do you mean on the why?
We don't know why she's doing these leaps.
I think this is going to come into play on whatever's hidden at the end of the mystery route.
I just mean we don't know why she's doing them.
This is like, maybe like, in a way to put this, a weird, like, the final version of Hiroko that's doing these jumps because she's tired of this life of dying over and over again and reliving up to 100 days of failure. And maybe this is a version where she said, I quit, I'm doing something about this, and is jumping through the timelines.
What is making her come back after death? That's the weird thing.
That is true.
That doesn't happen to us or anyone else. Once we die, that's like, oh, credits.
I believe that so far they've just said that that's just a weird side effect of her hemoanima and just whatever her power is causing her to do, and that whenever she ends, it just brings her right back. But eventually it came inside of a familiar territory, a Last Defense Academy, standing just like I'd left it. But boy, is he going to be in for a shock when he finds himself in his bed at night.
He goes back to his room.
Now, where's Hiroko?
And the fact there's going to be 2 fire extinguishers there still.
And there's something that I wonder if that, like, let's say that we're in a timeline where this was the Hiroko from here because she was like jumping back because she's like, I have to make it back before, you know, everyone else gets up essentially to try and hide herself. That would be my thought. So.
Oh, you didn't want to check the fire extinguishers?
I think they're just there because we had. We're here. Nothing to do here right now. Never mind. Can't go that far back.
Would it be crazy if it showed our face?
Oh, we're going to the morgue? Oh boy.
What?
All right.
What timeline did she leap to? Oh, is this the one where we killed Dato?
Well, I mean, there's a few things that could have happened here. But more room because I believe it's up. I went up too far. But I am curious. Oh, damn it. I was going to see if I could go to my room.
They're like, nope, not right now.
Last room. Training room. Courtyard. Huh? Isn't this classroom usually locked? Looks like I can get inside now. Siri said he unlocked the doors though for you, so.
Yeah.
Huh? What is that? Several desks were lined up in the strange classroom. And there was something lying on top of one of them. Something vaguely human-shaped, under a white sheet. Slowly walked up to it. Grabbed the white
It's
sheet
gonna be Ato.
and pulled it off.
Yep.
Ato?
We've seen that before.
It can't be. He was shut up in his cage. There's no way he could have gotten out. So then how? How did he get here? And why is he dead?
Imagine doing this first.
You'd have to be a wild man to say no, to hide your secret, but if you somehow did this, you'd be so confused on what's going on right now. But before I could do anything, a loud noise erupted from somewhere else in the school. It's like it came from above me. Confused and bewildered, I rushed into the hall and up the stairs. So something on the 3rd floor. When I got to the 3rd floor, I heard the noise again. It's coming from the infirmary.
What is going on? Why is going
I
on?
almost wanna.
How is going on?
How is Gamora?
Do you not get my reference?
Maybe not?
Kinger
Oh.
from the softball game. Remember?
Yeah. What is going on here? Okay. It's still pretty early on in most timelines, so not a whole lot was going on yet. Where's the infirmary? Wait! Oh wait, no, that's not the. I thought the infirmary was the bio lab where Takumi got attacked.
No, this is where people get resurrected.
Somebody was collapsed in one corner of the room. She still had the weird suit on, but her helmet was gone now. I could see her face clearly. It was Hiriko. I scrambled over to her and propped her up, just like she'd done for me earlier.
Hiroko, are you okay? Come on, hang in there.
I shook her shoulders, her eyelids fluttered open. When she saw me, her eyes went wide with shock. And then for some reason, she kicked me in the stomach. Went flying like a rag doll. I smacked into a corpse recovery drone and it fell to the ground with a clatter.
Does she think that we're the wrong Takumi?
Probably. And that wasn't the end of it either. When I looked up, Hiriko was standing right in front of me.
Jesus.
She reached down and began squeezing my neck hard. It felt like she was trying to wrench my head clean off.
Hiroko, what are you doing? Please, stop it.
I tried to pry her hands off me, but I wasn't strong enough.
She's too strong.
Whatever happened in the research facility had taken too much of a toll on me.
Please, Hiroko, at this rate, I'm really gonna...
I never got to finish.
Damn.
Next moment, I blacked out completely.
Well, that's no. We have like the stuff on our face, so she would know it's us. From the time travel. Or
Yeah. I don't know how much time passed after that. My consciousness drifted back at some point, for a little while. Everything was still kind of fuzzy though. My vision was blurry. It's hard to make out what was going on around me. But I had the vague impression of someone standing in front of the Revive-O-Matic. It was Hiriko. There was a corpse recovery drone on the floor next to her. Somebody inside? I really couldn't tell from where I was. I tried to sit up, but in the state I was in, I couldn't even lift my head up. So I just lay there and watched. The last thing I saw was the recovery drone getting sucked into the larger machine. And then, everything went black again.
What is going on?
Interesting. Next time I woke up, it was a lot more sudden and more violent.
Oh my god.
I was on my feet, forced to stand with my arms held behind my back. Don't tell me. Was all that just an act?
People do tell me I have a talent for inhabiting a character.
You sure fooled me.
It's me. I was Haruko all along.
Yeah, I know. I looked over the Revive-O-Matic. It was empty, and the drone from before was gone.
I only wish this was just a play. Then maybe we could rewrite the script so I wouldn't make such a terrible mistake.
A mistake?
I couldn't save him.
I had no idea who Hiroko was talking about, but it felt like it would be a bad idea to press her on it. Her voice was small and fragile in a way that I hadn't heard before.
Well, we're done here. Let's get going.
Interesting. Hold please, because there's a really easy thing to see. Yeah. Yeah. It could only have been Eito
Yeah.
that she was trying to bring back. Interesting.
Huh?
Huh?
We're going back to where we belong.
Wait, Hiroko, tell me what's going on. Why are we going back there?
You mean the lab?
This is some kind of research facility, right? What kind of research do they do here? Hiroko wouldn't answer me. She just kept going, leaving me no choice but to follow her. Hiroko, please tell me what's going on. I'm so lost. It's bad enough that we're in this weird lab, but also, I saw a body back at the school.
A body?
Yeah, it was Eito. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. He was in the classroom on the 2nd floor. He'd been drained. He was just a dried up husk.
I see.
Is that all? Aren't you shocked by that?
Not especially.
Seriously? Hiroko turned away, shutting down any further conversation. She began flipping switches and turning dials on different pieces of machinery around the room. I trailed after her, asking question after question. But she ignored me and just kept working. Then she opened up a large locker.
Put this on.
That was the most she'd said to me in a while.
Oh.
Well, how do you like it?
You called this a leap suit, right?
See how it adjusted to fit your height? That's one of its special functions. It will automatically shrink or stretch to fit the dimensions of whoever wears it.
It's not like I'm insecure about being short or anything.
Well, we should get going.
Hiroko stepped away from
That
me.
seems like important info they just gave us.
She pressed the red button on the control console and stepped onto the round platform like I'd seen her do before.
Come on, hurry.
She barked an order at me and I instinctively complied.
It'll start any moment now.
What will?
Oh my god. 3, 2, 1.
So long.
Whee! It's like, I think those balls of light are all the different timelines.
Yeah.
And we just went back to our other one. It's done.
Huh?
Let's head back.
What? Back where?
Are we going to go through this every time? Where else would we be going back to?
Hiroko stepped off the platform and hung up her leap suit in the locker. I did the same, still totally at loss about what was going on.
Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you?
Behind her glasses, her eyes were filled with murderous intent. I gulped nervously and nodded.
Boy.
I wonder if something happens at some point where one of them leaves a suit behind by accident, which is how they got access to the suit very easily in the slasher route. Because that did just kind of arrive for them. So I wonder if one of them left one behind at some point in all of this jumping, but I guess we're going to find out. It was around 4 a.m. when we got back to the school and still dark. My list of questions I wanted to ask Hiroko was fast approaching 300, but I didn't have the energy to bring any of them up. My body got put through the ringer at the lab and then kicked and strangled shortly after. It's no wonder I was exhausted.
He still thinks that we were, like, He's gonna be shocked to see Ato alive.
I was gonna say, when he sees that Ato's just alive in his cage.
He's gonna be like, Ato, what?
I thought you... I thought I what? Died? You wish. She still hasn't apologized for any of that.
Or he'd be like, I wish, because I have to look at all your faces and be here.
Oh well, only one thing to do now. And that's sleep.
Oh my god. He's great at that.
I went back to my room and fell into my bed. All of a sudden, I felt more tired than I had in a long time. I allowed myself to relax and soon fell into a deep, deep sleep.
Deep, deep sleep.
Deep sleep. I woke up and went outside, realizing I must have slept away most of the day. Didn't feel so tired or beaten up anymore, but my head was still as fuzzy as ever. Not so much from fatigue as the 300 or so questions swirling around in my head. For now, I decided to focus on just one of them. And I knew which one.
Huh?
Ato. Why did he die?
How could this happen?
I spared him.
Who killed him?
Who killed him?
Why
And
did
then
they
he's
put his
there.
body on a table?
Who are you, you imposter? I know you're dead.
Yep, there he is.
Huh? Ato, you're... What's the matter, Takumi? You look like you've seen a ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost myself, or seen how you look when you've seen one.
The-
When you think about it, isn't that expression a little problematic? I mean, it's hardly showing proper respect towards the dead. You're alive.
That's funny.
In response to my comment, Ato put his hands on the bars in the cage and pushed against them. Last time I checked, yes, if I were a ghost, I'd have phased out of here a long time ago and fucking choked your ass out. What's going on here? I saw his body just last night. Didn't I?
It's all a dream.
You're dreaming. Seriously, Takumi, what's wrong? Did you come across a corpse that looked like me or something? He's quick on the uptake, as always. Barely said anything, he's figured it out already. You might not believe it, but I know how to keep a secret. I still haven't told anyone about you coming from the future. If you need someone to talk to confidentially, I'm always here. Come on, tell me what happened.
Don't tell anyone what you've seen here today. You understand what will happen if you do, don't you?
I knew better than to take that risk.
Mm-hmm.
I love without saying another word. Good boy.
Oh.
That night, the others ate a sumptuous dinner at the cafeteria before heading back to their rooms.
Okay.
I struggled to force down a few spoonfuls of rice
What
porridge.
does sumptuous mean?
I don't know. I put it aside and stopped Hiroko before she
I
could
know
leave.
what presumptuous means.
Hiroko, have you got a minute? I really need to talk to you.
What does sumptuous mean?
That's a good question.
Maybe I should ask Siri.
Huh?
This is that classroom that's always locked.
Yeah, I asked Siri to unlock it for us.
Why did you bring me here?
This is where I found it. This is where I saw Ito's body last night. He'd had all the blood drained out of him. Someone must have absorbed his cryptoglobin. But then, when I checked again today, the body wasn't here. But that's not the weirdest part. Ito's still alive.
She's gonna be like, you dumbass.
He's in his cage like normal. I even spoke to him.
And, yeah.
I got to thinking, and this has something to do with that weird lab, doesn't it? You mentioned something called a parallel leap before. That's what we did when we used that machine, right? I still don't really get it, but I get the feeling that's why so much just doesn't seem to add up. Hiroko was silent. It wasn't all that surprising, the way she'd been acting. I didn't expect her to tell me everything just like that. But I wasn't giving up. Instead, I ushered her to another room.
Why here?
You spoke to Siri about something important here yesterday. You were... Oh,
You were spying on us?
I'd prefer it if you didn't put it like that, but yes.
Either way, it's not a pleasant habit.
When you finished talking, Siri gave you something. What was it?
Just some dried kombu kelp in case I got hungry.
Okay, now tell me the truth. Again, no answer. I sighed, shook my head, and moved on.
Welp. Quite the little tour of the school you're taking me on.
This will be our last stop. Last night, I rushed in here and found you passed out in the corner. I had no idea what had happened, and things only got more confusing from there. When you woke up, you kicked me in the stomach and tried to strangle me. Maybe you can explain that?
Huh?
You still haven't apologized for that, you know.
I didn't have a lot of choice in the matter. It was a regrettable accident.
An accident that nearly killed me.
Fine, I'm sorry. You've got your apology. Can I go now?
Yuriko was already turning to leave, but I grabbed her arm before she could go any further. No, I'm not done yet. After you nearly killed me, I came to just for a minute. And I saw you in front of the Revive-O-Matic with a corpse recovery drone. Who was inside the drone, Hiroko? You said I couldn't save him. Him who? Were you talking about whoever was in the recovery drone?
Was that all you wanted to ask?
Just one more thing. And this one's the most important of all. You already know that time travel exists. You knew I came here from the future. How? Hiroko pushed aside a lock of her long, silky hair and looked away. She was clearly nervous. She was biting her lip, fiddling with her choker, tapping her heels. Finally, she made up her mind and spoke up.
All right, I'll tell you.
You will?
Like
My God.
Like a puppy.
That was easy.
On one condition. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to have a lot to do. I might struggle to get it all done by myself, so I'll need someone to help with it.
Hey. You mean me?
Naturally.
What exactly would you want me to do?
Just do as you're told. Follow my instructions and don't ask questions. I need to be able to work in peace without stopping to explain things to you. Provided the work gets done, I'll answer all your questions on the evening of day 9.
It's very specific.
Yep.
You really will this time, right? You're not going to change your mind again?
I give you my word, just so long as you hold up your end of the bargain.
Hiroko looked me dead in the eye. I made her gaze without flinching. Okay, you've got yourself a deal.
Let's go. Time travel buddies. Shenanigans.
I wanna... No, let me double check something.
What? Not day 999 is? 999.
Okay.
The evening of day 9, she said, is when she would tell
That's
us
what
everything.
I fucking thought.
What?
It wasn't Eito she was trying to save. It was Gaku.
Gaku.
She went to the night he got murdered.
Oh, calm down. You're so loud
No,
right now.
It was just one of those like crazy revelations of like she tried to go to save him that night because she knew what was going to happen over there. And I think that she probably got something off of Siri to try and help assist with that in a way, maybe?
It looked like a key card.
It did look like a key card.
Maybe it was to get into that classroom?
Maybe. Because once again, it comes down to the information that's...
Because wasn't it locked and we had to like break the door down or something?
No, we found him in there. But it could have also been like something that has certain information that would be needed maybe for the recovery drone. Something to update the Revive-O-Matic or anything like that. I don't quite know. But
why would Siri want to get involved in this?
I don't know. But this is then in that time where everything starts to go haywire with the sponsor and all that. So
yeah.
She is in the suit. So I think we're gonna get a heckin' parallel to this timeline here. Hiroko called me in my room shortly before dawn the next morning.
I'll get right to the point. I'm going to second to last Defense Academy today, and I want you to come with me. I'm sure you understand why we're going.
To get Nigo and the others, right? Hiroko nodded. It was no surprise she knew about the other campus. Terry had explained it to everyone a few days ago, after all. Hey, wait a minute. Today? You don't mean right now, do you?
Of course.
It's not even 4:30.
Time is of the essence. We need to be back here before tomorrow.
Tomorrow was day 7. That was the day the first commander we faced came back to fight us again. You mean for the battle? How do you know about that already?
And that's a penalty. I told you not to ask questions. Or are you incapable of holding up your end of the deal?
I reluctantly held back the torrent of questions welling up inside me.
Now go and wake the others up.
Huh?
We'll need more than 2 of us for this journey. We need to put together an excursion team.
Okay, but why do I have to be the one to do it?
I know, it's such a pain, isn't it? Are you starting to see why I made you captain now?
Oh my god.
Captain. I can't hear or read or any just the word captain has been forever changed for me because of Epic the Musical.
I decided to run things by Sierra before getting the others
Siri.
involved.
In my future, the other academy was attacked on day 10. During that battle, Moko was taken prisoner and later killed. It's better for us to avoid losing soldiers if we can help it, right? So I was thinking of going there and bringing them back here.
This funky music with this scene is brutal.
Yeah, it's crazy. Why so early in the day, though? Because there'll be an invader attack here tomorrow. We have to leave soon if we want to make it back in time for that. So I spent a few minutes thinking the matter over. All right, I'll allow it. Thanks. There's just one thing worrying me, though. When the attack does come, everyone's probably going to ask how I knew about it. I've already decided not to tell them about the time travel, so don't sweat it, I'll come up with something. Thanks, my guy.
I was vibing. I was doing a little dance.
As it
I think
happens,
it's the coffee kicking.
I received word from the artificial satellite. Sarah was explaining the situation to the rest of the team. According to their intel, there's going to be another attack sometime tomorrow. They're able to deduce this by analyzing the enemy's movements from above.
So this is how it's going down.
There's going to be a lot more of them than you saw on your first day here. So I made the decision to call in the troops from the other campus to supplement our current fighting strength. I had to hand it to him. He sounded convincing. He accepted the story without a second
It's
thought.
because he's good at lying.
So you're saying we need to get there and back all before tomorrow?
Mirko was playing her part too. You never have guessed this was her idea in the first place.
So who's going and who's staying?
Sumino, Shizuhara, Kawana, and Genzaki. You'll be our excursion team.
What about me? I want to go murder the guys at the other campus too.
Nobody said anything about murder, Miss Amamiya.
Oh my god.
I get Takumi and Hiriko. We've seen they can fight, but why'd you pick the other two?
Yeah, why did you pick us? If we end up having to fight while we're out there, would Takemaru Udarmi be a better choice?
But that would leave us without any experienced fighters back here. Just think about what that would mean if the excursion team didn't make it back in time.
I guess that makes sense.
Can you handle it, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't eaten today, so if worst comes to worst, I won't have a lot to throw up.
Oh my god. How about you, Shoma? You'll be fine. I've given him some intense training in the last couple days. Right, that's why I look like this now. Oh my god.
He just powered up.
I hate this.
I hate it too.
I hate it 3.
I don't know what to think.
I can't even control it now. If I relax a little, I go back to normal.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you must have found that pretty revolting, huh? Nobody spoke. We were all still in shock. What the fuck, kid? Well, not all of us. Shoma himself was fine, and Takemaru, since he'd been the one training him. And also,
She's seen it before.
for some reason, Hiriko wasn't fazed by Shoma's transformation either. Almost as if she'd seen it before. Anyway, you don't have to worry about me. I'll do my best to be useful in my own trashy way. You guys remember when I mentioned feeling a surge of power before? You all felt that too, right?
Hiruko is just us now.
Yeah, we all nodded. I get the feeling we can do great things with this power. With great power.
Flow of time is by nature one of the absolute truths of the world. There's no way that flow can be reversed.
Oh, no, it's okay. Spider references are useless to a worthless stink bug like me.
Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences.
By going back in time, I'd broken that absolute law. And the resonance effect that made everyone stronger was already having consequences I hadn't counted on.
Let's be on our way. We can't afford to waste time.
Alright, good luck out there.
Y'all take care now.
Boy, I see Darmy in a whole new light now.
I know, right? With that, the members of our excursion team went onto the war room for an additional briefing from Sirei.
I'm just like, girl, you can be yourself.
Apparently, there was a shortcut we could take by putting out flames in strategic places.
We used that before, didn't we?
Yeah. So it would cut down on our journey time considerably. It still wasn't the kind of round trip we could make in a couple of hours, though. We made it back before sunset. That'll be enough for me. But now we have to explain to this whole academy how the fuck to come along with us afterwards. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Ready.
I don't know. We'll take good care of the place while you're gone. Then let's go. Wait, I still need to go into the bathroom.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? We're going to go ahead and save the other school. We're going to use all of our timey-wimey knowledge to save the universe. Next time.
I love how, like, I wonder how much more or less or equal that Hiruko knows compared to this Takumi.
That is a good question.
You know?
But
like, how much of their knowledge aligns.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see, especially given we kind of reinstating what a FB, if you will, was saying there. If I wonder if doing all of the leaps in between the timelines is actually what's kind of causing the world to start to go wrong, if that makes sense. Like, Takumi keeps blaming himself, being like, oh my god, I changed the future just by doing this little thing.
True.
But what if a lot of the changes are actually the fault of Hiruko jumping through the timelines, trying to make one that is like the normal one that we can win? Because it's got to be our goal, is like the one that's supposed to be good
instead
to fix
of just
everything.
the one leap that we did.
Yeah. Or maybe even she's trying to fix all the timelines, not realizing she's breaking them afterwards.
Yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to look at that in a certain light.
Don't know.
But who knows?
Who knows? Hiruko, probably, maybe. I don't
Probably,
know.
yeah.
We don't know what she knows.